Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Let's make this smaller. Hey, y'all. What are y'all doing up? I knew y'all was going to be up. I knew y'all was going to be up. Get up and come and chill with me for a little bit. Hey, y'all. Hey, Pumpkin. Hey, girl. Hey, Black Rose. Y'all come on in. Share the live as y'all come in. Tap the screen as y'all come in. Happy Friday. Hey, Lawanda. How are you? How are you? Y'all come on in. Share the live. We're going to let the live build up. Miss Deb, what you doing up so late, girl? I'm trying to catch the West Coast people because they say I don't be on when they be up. I don't know. Hi, you guys. Come on in. I was live earlier today, and I've been trying to do some late night lives for all of the people who miss my daytime lives. Hey, friend. So we are live on Facebook and we are live on TikTok. Hey, Queen. Susan, hey, girl. Kima, girl. I'm surprised you're still up. Hi, everybody. I usually start when we have 100 people in the room. We have 123 people in the room, 130. Share the live as y'all come in. Hey, Keisha Keish. Hey, friend. Come on in. We have 160 people in the room. My name is KEASHA DIXON, and I am a registered nurse by trade, you guys. I come on to do education on GLP-1 medications. As most of you know, I am on my GLP-1 journey, and I am down 74 pounds. And I mastered that by walking, literally walking and doing GLP-1 medications, y'all. For those of you who are new to the chat, if you're not familiar with what GLP-1 medications are, these are all the diabetic medications that people talk about that non-diabetic patients are taking, which they are actually FDA approved for weight loss. Now, I do take the compounded versions. Hold on, I'm trying to make my screen big, y'all. I do take the compounded versions, and I am using Amble Health. Amble Health is a telehealth company, you guys, that can get you semaglutide and tirzepatide virtually to your doorstep with no physician fee, no subscription, and no shipping fees. No physician fees, no shipping, no subscriptions. Okay? So that's what I've been taking. Hey, Keisha, what is too low when testing your blood sugar? Too low is less than 70, friend. Hey, Bridget. So if your blood glucose falls less than 70, you need to drink you some juice, friend. Or eat you a candy. Are you diabetic, friend? And also, if you guys are... Oh, Miss Deb said she went square dancing tonight. I wish I knew how to do that, Deb. Hey, Broderick. What's good, friend? If you are having issues with blood sugars dropping, you guys, it's not because of your GLP-1 medications. Just know it's because of your diabetic medications. GLP-1 medications are not designed to drop your blood sugars. It's designed just to delay gastric emptying, okay? So if your blood sugar is dropping while you're on a GLP-1, it's because you're not eating enough, friend. And I would recommend you to get a continuous glucose monitoring system. That's the little devices that go on the back of your arm. You can get up to an app, and the app will assist you in keeping up with your blood sugars. Hey, Jandra, you up too? I guess it's Friday. Nobody have work tomorrow. Hey, Crocs Gal, my favorite comedian. How are you? Y'all come on in. Tap the screen as y'all come in. I mean, y'all already up. Y'all might as well come on in here. Let's talk. Also share the live if you don't mind. Oh, you at work, Jan. Non-diabetic, I'm having daily headaches. So Neo, if you're on GLP-1 medications and you are having daily headaches, friend, it's because you're dehydrated. All you have to do, friend, is drink some fluids, and also accompany your fluids um, with liquid IV. I don't know if you purchased you some liquid IVs yet, but get you some liquid IVs, friend. It's just because you're dehydrated. Does Amble send 3 months of meds out only for the starter? Yes, friend, only for the starter. If you've been on these medications, you're month to month. You'll be month to month, friend. And so whenever you are ready to do a refill, you have to go into your patient portal and check in. Okay, okay, Jan. So if there's anybody new in the chat and you are not familiar with my platform, again, I am a registered nurse, you guys, and I do come on and I educate on GLP-1 medications because there's a lot of misconceptions in the community. I also do encouragement. I do education on insurances, on prior authorizations, side effects of these medications. I help you guys figure out ways to get out of stalls, all of the things. So if you guys have a question, I am licensed to answer your nursing questions, not medicine, not clinician questions, but medicine questions that we can talk about all day. When did your food noise start to go away? Mine went away immediately, Jill. I mean, Jessica. Immediately, friend. I knew what you meant. The very first dose of Mounjaro is what I started out on. I started out on 2.5, as we all do. And friend, immediately, I would say the next day, friend, I had no appetite. I wasn't even thirsty at all. So I'm the type of person that is very sensitive to medicine. So it doesn't take much for me. I see you guys on Facebook. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Most of you guys on Facebook know who I am. But if you are starting your GLP-1 journey, don't be shy. You can put a question or a comment in the chat and we can talk about it. And if you want to come over to TikTok to see and engage, there's a lot of more people on TikTok. But you guys are fine. You guys are fine. I want to try compound, but I have 13 boxes. I don't want them to go to waste. I'm confused. So Keish, um, I would not waste my boxes either. You have enough boxes to even get you through this shortage that we have. But I can say that compound. Most people say that compound is a little bit stronger. I think that if you're on compound, you won't have to go to those higher doses because it really is good. How can I get my insurance to pay for my meds? So Neo, if it's not on your formulary, you have to do a prior authorization. That's the form that your clinician has to fill out so that he can prove to your insurance company that you are that it's medically necessary for you. Roger says the shortage is getting better. Is it? Is it, friend? I've not felt that yet. I wish, because I have prior authorizations for the medicines and my out of pocket is $24.99. Where do you live, Broderick? Yolanda says I'm 3 pounds from my goal weight of 135. I started at 194. She's on 10 pounds of terzepatide. Congratulations. So, Yolanda, are you going to keep maintaining your weight on 10 milligrams or are you going to go down? Thank you, Renee. She says I just followed you on Facebook. Thank you, friend. What if you're not pre-diabetic? Pretty, you can still take these medicines if you are obese. If you have an elevated BMI, friend, these medicines are FDA approved to treat obesity. Now, if it's not on your formulary, you can't get it through your insurance company. You can do a prior authorization. That's the form that your clinician can fill out. But he has to prove that it's medically necessary for you. And most insurance companies want you to have comorbidities. They want you to have been in a weight loss program and all of the things, friend. But if you don't want to do all of that, friend, then you can click the link in my bio. And Amble Health is a script verified company. They can get you semaglutide and terzepatide with no shipping, friend, so you don't have to wait. But I would recommend that you try to get it through your insurance company first, because these medications are very expensive, and in order for it to be therapeutic to you, you have to be able to get the medicines and take them the way they're ordered, friend. Roger, you live in Midland. Well, I can't even pronounce that, friend. Where is that at? East Texas? I can't even pronounce that. I almost wanted to say Midland. I'm on week 6 of semaglutide. I increased my dose to 5. I did it in my stomach and I'm not feeling anything. So Maria, that happened to me. My first 2 doses of 5 milligrams, I thought that my pens were placebo. But when I got to that fifth week, friend, just keep living. Not every pen that you take, you're gonna feel the same. Every single injection is totally different. Oh, you say 30 minutes from Dallas. I bet my husband know where that is. I know my husband know where that is. He drive for Walmart. So don't be discouraged about your 5 milligrams and not feeling it, friend. Just keep living. It's gonna kick in. I promise you, it's gonna kick in. And not every single dose you're gonna feel. I don't know why it's like that. Sometimes you can take a dose and you'll feel like they played me. I didn't have no medicine in this pen, and then the next time you take your medicine, it's gonna lay you down. You can't even get out the bed. So friend, you just starting your journey. You'll see how it works. It's like a little roller coaster at first until your body really gets used to it being in your system. There's 92 people in the chat. We already up to 3.k likes. Y'all continue to tap the screen so I can push my content. And then also, if you are not following me, please take one moment to click on my picture up here and make sure you are following me. I am your virtual nurse. If you are on GLP-1 medications, y'all know that y'all can DM me for nurse related questions, and I educate on all of the things GLP-1. Y'all know that I am on my journey as well, and I am maintaining my weight loss using Amble. I'm on 7.5 of terzepatide with them. I did try 10 milligrams of terzepatide with them, but I lost 9 pounds and I'm in maintenance. So I'm not really trying to lose any more weight because I want to have a fat transfer surgery. So I have to keep a little bit of adipose tissue on me for them to be able to transfer. So I had to decrease my 10 milligrams to 7.5. Y'all, I took 7.5 yesterday and I feel like it's just as strong as a 10. I feel like they sent me 10 again. So I'm gonna see how it goes the first 3 weeks, and when I do my follow-up, if I'm still having severe appetite suppression, I'm gonna go down to 5 of terzepatide. Jai says, hi, I'm on week 3 of terzepatide compound at 2.5 and I have gained 2 pounds. Will it still work? Yes, friend, you're in the beginning. Listen, if you just started your journey, friend, the expectation to lose weight right out the gate is really honestly unrealistic, because the medicine has to get in your system, and you have to remember these are endocrine medicines, and these medicines are going to work to treat everything that is inflamed in your body first. So once all of the things that are inflamed in your body, secondary to being obese for such a long time, then the side effect is going to be weight loss. These medicines are not weight loss medications. They are endocrine medications that are used to treat inflammation, PCOS, all of the things, y'all. Fatty liver, cardiovascular disease, kidney disease. It slows down kidney disease, diabetes. So it's going to work to correct what's going wrong in your body first. And then the side effect is weight loss. So if you are going in thinking, the priority is weight loss, you're going to be disappointed. And then also, Jai, I hope I'm saying that right. Is it Jay or Jai? Also, friend, because these medications are medicines that treat chronic diseases and the side effect is weight loss, you have to give yourself some time, friend. And I don't mean 2-3 months. I mean 6 to 9 months. It takes some people a long time. And friend, it's also natural for your body to fluctuate up and down. My body naturally fluctuates 8 pounds up and down. One day I'll be 6, 8 pounds heavier. A couple days later, I'll be 6, 8 pounds lighter. Your body will naturally fluctuate. That's just what it's gonna do. And a lot of that have to do with lifestyle. If you drink alcohol, I'm not saying that you do, friend, but I'm just saying if you eat foods that are high in sodium, so kind of kind of feel out your lifestyle and see what it is that you're doing that may be contributing to that. And I'm not saying that you're doing anything, but like if you're not doing high protein, low carbs, if you're not cutting out drinking calories, if you're still eating red meat and pork and all of that, friend, your weight loss is going to be slow, friend, and it's going to go back and forth. I'm not saying that that's what you're doing, but I'm just saying keep that in mind. Alcohol, a lot of us, we got to let the alcohol go, especially if you are actively trying to lose. Once you get in maintenance like me, honey, I just be out here doing stuff. But I've already lost my weight, and the medicine that I'm continuing to take is just keeping me from overeating at that point. But when you are in the thick of it and you are actively trying to lose, friend, you got to sacrifice a lot of stuff that you used to like to do, the way you used to like to eat, the types of foods that you used to like to eat. Whenever you are eating high protein, low carbs, pull for your proteins first. Your veggies, always pull for your proteins first, because that's what's going to make you feel full faster. And that's the idea: getting full fast, staying full for a long time, so that you have a calorie deficit. And when you have a calorie deficit, it causes you to lose weight. If you're new in the chat, please make sure you're following me, and tap the screen, you guys. We're already up to 5.k likes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Share the live if you don't mind. If you have anybody that you love that you know is suffering with obesity or suffering with any comorbidity that would, thank you for the gifts, you guys. Suffering with any comorbidity that would that GLP-1s can help them with, y'all, please send them my information. Share my TikTok with them. Absolutely share my YouTube with them, because I go into further or deeper education there. I teach patients how to give their injections, how to store their vials. We talk about food. No, y'all, anything that you can think of that has gone on with GLP-1, I probably educated on it. I've been on my journey for almost 2 years now, and I've been documenting my journey since day one. So my TikTok videos go way back, all the way to September of 2022, and I've been educating faithfully since then. So it's nothing that y'all can ask me that I don't have an answer for. Real Talk with Shay, she says, just join it. Thank you. Come on in, friend. We're talking about GLP-1 medications. Do you recommend for me to calorie count or just eat healthy and not calorie count? So Maria, I recommend that you use MyFitnessPal, because MyFitnessPal will count your calories for you, your protein, your fats, and your carbs. So, I mean, it would help to count your calories just so that you can see where you are, but the idea is for you to just live your life peacefully, friend, because you have these medicines working for you. So I don't want y'all to do too much. I don't want y'all to be on the scale every day. I don't want y'all really so obsessed with counting calories and things like that. Just live your life, because these medicines at the end of the day are going to help you one way or another. It's going to keep you from overeating. So it's already putting you at a calorie deficit. It's going to reduce some of the inflammation that you have in your body. It's going to reduce the fluid retention that is secondary to obesity. If you have diabetes, it's going to help your A1C. So the medicine is actually helping you. Now, one thing I can say, the only thing that I really want you to watch is if your food noise is there. Like if you're constantly thinking about eating, constantly wanting to eat, that's a problem. We got to nip that in the bud, because if you're thinking about eating, you're probably going to go eat. So the idea is for you to have to not have food noise and to live your life, and then food comes second. But if you're thinking about food first all the time, Houston, we have a problem. Okay, and how we resolve that problem, we talk to our clinicians, let them know, okay, I'm on this dose, but I'm still having a lot of food noise. I'm craving things. I'm still constantly thinking about food, because they're supposed to get you up to a dose where you're not thinking about those things. And for some of us, it takes time. For some of us, it takes Some of us have to have meds supplemented, like to go along with your GLP-1, like metformin, Contrave, Topamax. There's a lot of things that we can give you guys to keep you guys from having food noise. But that's the goal, friend, is for you to not have food noise and live your best life, friend, because you're going to be on these medicines for some time. And you're supposed to be losing your weight slow anyway, so you don't have a lot of loose skin at the end. And you're supposed to be feeling good. So if you're feeling good, if you're feeling better, friend, your medicine is working. And the side effect, weight loss, is going to come. You just have to be patient. Give yourself a long-term projection, 6 to 9 months. Don't get so discouraged in the beginning, because a lot of people lose weight slow. I promise you, I lost my weight so slow. But I was not in pain, and I was not overeating, and I was not snacking. That in itself made me feel good. And I knew if I was consistent with doing what I was doing, if I was consistent in taking my medicine, if I was consistent in making the best food choices for myself, if I was consistent in not drinking calories, because there's so many things on the market where you absolutely do not have to drink calories. Consistent in doing my collagen peptides. This helps with hair, nails, and skin. I was consistent doing that. Very, very much consistent with high fiber, putting fiber in my diet, because I had high cholesterol. So I knew if I wasn't eating like I was eating, if I wasn't eating as much red meat, if I wasn't eating as much fats, fried foods, I knew my weight was going to come down. I just had to be consistent with it, friend. You got it? It didn't help with my arthritis. Okay, your favorite troll. What didn't help with your arthritis, babe? Because you may be on the wrong medicine. Because just because you're on one medicine and it does not work for you, it doesn't mean that there's not a GLP-1 out there for you. Maybe the one that you're on isn't working, friend. So which one are you on, so I can help you with that? Jean says, wow, I've lost 8 pounds in 5 days on semaglutide. Boom. If anybody is new in the chat, because I see more people came in. There's 122 people in the chat. My name is Keisha. I am a registered nurse by trade, you guys. I am licensed to educate you guys on GLP-1 medications, and I'm also on the medicine, and I've been successful on it. I'm 74 pounds down, and I'm maintaining with Amble Health. Click the link in my bio if you want to start your journey on these meds and you're having issues with your insurance, or you're having problems getting the meds because of shortages. Amble Health can get these medicines to you without a physician fee, without a subscription fee, without shipping. You only ever pay for your medicine, so you don't have to wait to start your journey. Just know y'all have options. Y'all have options. Okay, I thought it was something wrong. I've been gaining and losing the same 5 pounds for months. Keish, you just might need to supplement, or you might need to go up in your dose, friend. I'm concerned about the loose skin. I start July 12th. Okay, lovey. That's a valid concern. It's a valid concern, and it is scary. It is scary, and you do have to picture, what is my body gonna look like? Okay, so you think about what your goal is, and you think about, what is my body gonna look like when I get toward my goal? And are you gonna be comfortable with what your body looks like? Because not all of us have genetics on our side. Not all of us lose weight and our skin recoils like we desire for it to recoil. But one thing I can say, friend, is that you will be at the healthiest that you probably have ever been in your life, friend. And also to give your skin the opportunity to recoil back like you desire it to. Just go slow. It's rapid weight loss causes a lot of skin problems. That's why you hear people say, oh, she has Ozempic face, or she has Ozempic butt, or whatever, y'all. All the things that people be saying. And it's true. A lot of people do have that. But if you lose your weight slow, friend, and I'm talking about 0.5 to 2 pounds a week, consistently, that's healthy weight loss, friend. You're giving your body the opportunity for your skin to recoil and have a snapback. And then also you have to stay hydrated, so to make sure your skin is very moisturized. You have to make sure you keep it moisturized by putting topicals on. Make sure you do the collagen peptides. The collagen peptides not just collagen, but collagen peptides help on the cellular level. Um, and then you another thing that you can do, friend, is wear compression garments while you're losing weight. If you wear compression garments, it kind of helps as well. So there's a lot of things that you can do, but you got to do it consistently. But the most important thing, friend, is to lose your weight slow. It's no reason for you to be in a hurry. You didn't gain weight overnight, friend. You wasn't obese just one night. It took forever to be obese, and and a lot of us have been obese forever, because I know I was, friend, over 20 years. Over 20 years, friend. So I knew my weight loss probably was going to be slow. And not to mention, I'm from the South. I like to eat. We eat a lot of fatty foods. We cook with a lot of meats in one pot. We love rice down here, friend. We love salty foods. We do use crawfish boil right now. Crawfish season right now. I think crawfish season is over. But friend, we do the most down south. So I mean, you just have to get in a zone, friend. You have to get serious about what it is that you're trying to do. And I'm not saying that you're not. None of y'all. I'm not saying that y'all not. But I'm just saying you have to get serious about being sick and tired of being overweight. Okay? And to be successful, I would recommend that you start pulling for foods that you like to eat, like, but the healthy stuff. And make it simple. Like, do simple meals. I went to what is it? Jimmy John's yesterday, day before yesterday. Friend, I got a Cuban and Colombian sandwich. Both. I got them mixed. It was like two sandwiches that they put on one, and I got it in a lettuce wrap. When I tell you that was the best shit I ever had, when I went in there, I was like, Lord, I know I'm not gonna like this because I like bread. Baby, when I tell you, I ain't even missed the bread. So it's like things like that. So you can take away the small things, like, and I'm not saying, hey Keela, I'm not saying that you have to um give up things that you like eating. You don't have to give up things that you like eating, but what you do have to do is eat those things in moderation, friend. And you have to do substitutions of things. So if you like to eat bread, friend, start eating low carb tortillas. I promise you it tastes the same. I done had so many goddamn tacos, so many different ways. It's crazy. Hey boo. Me and Wanda was talking about you and your significant other today, about y'all being in that truck, and how we was reminiscing about when I used to ride with him, and it's making me want to go back on the truck with him because I know y'all having fun. Um, but friend, I done had goddamn hot dog taco. I done had a hamburger taco. Shit, breakfast tacos. I done, friend, if you anything that you could think that can go on on a sandwich, I done ate it as a taco, just to keep from eating the carbs. I know y'all are. I know y'all are. Lovey says, good point. Thanks. I'll try that. There's 140 people in the chat. If you're new in the chat, my name is Keisha Dixon. I am a registered nurse by trade, you guys. I work under the umbrella of emergency room medicine, and I do charge a 20-bed clinical observation unit. So I do come on periodically, well, damn near every day, and educate on GLP-1 medications, how to take them, where to get them from, the side effects of them. We talk about insurance, PAs, all of the things GLP-1s. So if you are wanting to start your GLP-1 journey and you have been thinking about it, just know that there's always going to be a link in my bio for you to get these medicines virtually. You don't have to leave your home, friend. You don't have to worry about physician fees. You don't have to worry about subscriptions. You don't have to worry about shipping. We take care of all of that. All you have to worry about is starting your journey and doing a mindset change. Get your mind ready for making the best decision that you will ever make in your life. Because I promise you, once you start these meds and you look 6 to 9 months down the road, you're not going to be where you were before that. And you're going to be so happy that you started your journey. It makes you, this whole journey makes you feel like you're somebody, like just like you want to rule the world. Like you just want to be everywhere. I know for me, it just makes me want to be involved. It makes me want to go out. And before y'all, I hated going out. And majority of the reasons why I hated going out is because I hated shopping. Not because I didn't want to spend the money. It's because when I spent the money, I had to spend my money twice. I had to buy the outfit and I had to go get it altered because I either had to add material, I had to move buttons, I had to shorten this. Y'all, it was a mess. Now when I go shopping, honey, I know I'm finna look good. I'm about to eat y'all ass up in these streets. I'm about to eat y'all asses up. Real talk. And so it just makes you happy, y'all. It just makes you feel so good. And it ain't even about attracting nobody. It's not even about attracting nobody. It's about I look fucking good. Straight up. This outfit look good on me. I can see my goddamn collarbone. I can see my cheekbones. Where before all the goddamn double chin. Listen, I used to hate for somebody to take a picture of me from the side. Don't do that. Man, that shit used to make me so mad. I would be so mad. Don't take a picture of me from the side. And now my side is my best pose. Honey, because I be eating y'all up from the side. Real talk. And I want you all to experience that. And listen, even as a big girl, I never felt unattractive. Like, I never felt unattractive. I never felt insecure. I just was tired. Like, I just was tired of trying to find shit to fit me. Or I was tired of seeing things that I wanted to wear. And when I put it on, it didn't look good on me. Now, that shit right there, that's a hurting feeling. That's a hurting feeling. And as God is my witness, I will never go back to that. I made a video about that today. As long as GLP-1 medications are on the market, I will forever take them. Primarily because I no longer live in pain. It damn sure takes care of my inflammation. So just not being in pain is one thing. And that's secondary to obesity and rheumatoid arthritis. It's taking care of all of that. And not to mention, I love the way my body looks. I love the way my body feels. I'm more active. When I was heavier, y'all, I'm a nurse. My feet would hurt so damn bad, and also my legs would swell. I used to wear these nursing shoes. I can't think of the name of them, but I used to wear these nursing shoes to work. And y'all, once all of my work was done, like my bedside nursing was done, it was time for me to go chart. I would sit down. It probably would take about 30 minutes, and I would have to take my freaking shoes off because my feet would hurt. Not because of me standing in my feet, because my feet would swell so bad. I had to take my shoes off, and then I started getting accustomed to wearing Crocs to work, just because them damn shoes would be so tight on my feet. I can remember coming home from work wearing compression socks. And when I take the compression socks off, it'd be like a rubber band had been around my legs. So that kind of stuff. Sciatic nerve pain, just because I'm so heavy. I ain't but 5'2". My body could not stand having all that weight on me. I hated it. I hated it. That big barrel around my stomach. Oh my God. Don't let me put it. Y'all, I hated jeans. I hated jeans. Everything that I wore was elastic. Everything I wore was elastic. Now, baby, I love to go buy jeans. Like, that's my shit right now. Jeans. I didn't buy jeans when I was heavy. So just from experience, in just my lifestyle, y'all, my husband is a Cajun. He's from Southwest Louisiana. They love swing out. Y'all know what that means? Like stepping, stepping. I don't know what else to call it, swinging out or stepping. And my husband will dance he'll dance from the time he walk into the room till I'm dragging him out. I used to not even be able to dance with my husband, and that shit would be so hurtful because I knew he wanted to dance. And my husband will not dance with another woman. I would say, go dance, and my husband wouldn't do it. He would just not do it. That shit would hurt me so bad. Now, baby, We be the first ones on the floor and the last ones off. Because I know he enjoys it and I enjoy it. And it's exercise. Now I don't dance in no heels. I might be barefoot. I might take my shoes off. But my husband gonna have a good time. Because I robbed him of that so many years. I've been married 22 years. It'll be 23 years this year. And he just come from that family. His cousin is Tucker. So y'all can just imagine. Them people love to swing out. And I robbed him of that. Just because I couldn't keep up. Were you scared to try it at first, Miss Monica? I was, but not because of the medicine. I was scared of the needle. I mean, I'm a nurse, but that doesn't mean that I want to give myself a shot. And also the thought of giving myself an injection, that shit terrified me. And not to mention back then in 2022, hold on, let me turn this heat off. In 2022, friend, when we would take medicine to lose weight, we would take pills. We were so used to taking pills, just doing an injection. Shit, I thought that was too much. I'm like, man, these people is really doing too much. But I had a couple of colleagues that took the medicine, and one was a doctor. And at my hospital, the doctors rotate in and they rotate out. That lady rotated out on that medicine and came back in like 6 weeks. And she was like 25 pounds down. I was like, wait a minute now. Hold the freaking phone. Wait a minute now. Is this because of that injection that you're taking? Friend, I was on that. Shit. I didn't have to hear no more and I didn't have to see no more. The proof was in the pudding. I was like, I'm going to figure this shit out. Listen, I didn't even educate myself on the medicine. I just was like, give it to me. I started taking the medicine, then started educating myself. That's how freaking desperate I was to lose weight. Lovey says, you've been married for 22 years. It's my first time here. I thought you were in your 20s, early 30s. Friend, I'm 47 years old. But thank you. Bridget, you did that too? Girl, I was like, give it to me. I want to start now. And then I educated myself. Okay? Because by that time, I was doing keto. And I mean, it's like the keto, it was working, but it wasn't working. I had lost maybe 15, 20 pounds on keto. But anytime I had lost weight on any type of diet that I was on, I gained the weight back. Like I just gained the weight back primarily because of my lifestyle. I'm from the South. I married a Cajun. I was born in Georgia. My mom remarried. Her husband was from New Orleans. And then again, like I said, I married a Cajun, and then I moved to Texas. This is the freaking melting pot of the U.S. There is every culture is here, and everybody cooks good here. We eat all kind of food out here in Houston, and it's good. So it's like I mean, it's no way I would have been successful in losing weight just living in this city alone, honey, because it goes down out here. So, and that's one of the reasons why I know I will forever be on this medication. I'm never, as long as it's available to me, I don't care what nobody say about it. I know how it makes me feel. I know what it's done for my husband. My husband is 60 pounds down. He looks amazing, y'all. That thing fine, okay? He is 60 pounds down. He's not a non-compliant diabetic anymore. He went from 4 diabetic medicines, that's including Mounjaro, to just Mounjaro now. His A1C went from 13 to 5.4. Okay? My baby girl was a little pudgy little girl because, like I said, she had all of us feeding her everything. And she an only child, so it's like we was giving her everything. She got teased as a child. My baby is 40 pounds down. My baby's so happy and she's so beautiful. She living her best life. She going out with her friends, y'all. She's wearing clothes that a young lady in her 20s should be wearing instead of covering up her body all the time wearing black all the time, wearing all these baggy clothes. Y'all, that shit would make me so damn sad to see my baby wanting to cover up her body. Now, baby, my baby be cute. Honey, she wear the jeans, she wear the little cut up, what is this? The little crop tops. It's not too much. She don't do too much. She do exactly what her age is supposed to be doing. Okay? And I love that for her. She got a little boyfriend. Listen, my baby never went to a dance with a boy in high school. Never had a boyfriend in high school. Never had a little boy to like her in high school. She never experienced those things because she was overweight. And they used to make us so sad. So sad. She was so shy. Even if a little boy wanted to talk to her, she was too shy to talk back. You know, my husband would be like, you gotta open up. Y'all don't have to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Y'all can just be friends, this and that. My baby wasn't trying to hear that. She was too ashamed. And I felt so sorry for her. But she got it now, honey. I ain't gotta worry about it. Now I gotta worry about if it's the reverse. You understand what I'm saying? Now I gotta worry about, are we gonna be in a situation where she's playing catch up? I hope not. Pray for my child, because I have to pray over that child every day, because she be so cute leaving up out of here. Amble is out of pocket, friend, but you can use your FSA and HSA. And if anybody is interested in starting your journey with Amble, there is a link in my bio. Let me show y'all, because I forgot. I'll be having to show y'all, because people ask me every time I get off my live. I got somebody asking me. Hold on, boo. So if you click on this picture up here, friend, my bio is going to come up. This is what my bio looks like. And so my website is on there. You're going to click into my website. Hold on, y'all. Click into my website. I did Amble and use my FSA. Yes, Avitra. And then you're going to scroll down. And then you'll see the link where it says join Amble. And all of the information is in there, friend. And then all you have to do is click whether you want to take the link that's for tirzepatide or the link that's for semaglutide. Now, if you're starting your journey and you just don't know where you want to start, what medicine you want to start at, I always recommend that if you have 30 to 40 plus pounds to lose and you have comorbidities, go ahead and start with tirzepatide, because the semaglutide is not going to move fast enough for you. It's just my experience, just coaching people. But if you have less than 30 pounds to lose and you don't have a lot of comorbidities, then start with semaglutide. Now, the price point for semaglutide, 0.25 to 1 milligram, costs $199 a month. All the higher doses cost $219. And then, of course, tirzepatide is going to cost you more because it's GLP-1 and GIP. It's dual acting. It gets you to where you want to be faster. So that one, the 2.5 and 5 milligram, costs $299 a month, and all the higher doses are $379. But keep in mind, there's no shipping, there's no subscription, and there is no physician fees. You only ever pay for your medicines. Rakisha says, liquid gold will change your life forever. Friend, I feel sorry for people that don't know. I really do, because I'm like, man, if you would just pray about it and listen to your discernment, and move, is the best decision I've ever made when it comes to my health. Are these brand or are generics? Lovely. They are compounded versions. The branded versions are Ozempic for diabetes, Wegovy for obesity, ZEPBOUND for obesity, Mounjaro for diabetes. Now, the price point out of pocket for branded is $1,000 to $1,300 a month. So you may want to get with your insurance company, friend, to help you pay for those. But if you don't have insurance, or if you are meeting problems with PAs, or you have a script but you can't get it in your area because of the shortage, you can do the compounded versions, where one compound pharmacist will make your medicine from a script that is provided to you by Amble. Okay? And Amble chooses the pharmacy as well. They use 503A pharmacies. Those pharmacies are 503A pharmacies are regulated by the FDA and governed by the pharmacy board, and they require pharmacists to have scripts to make these medicines, and they can only make your medicine from that script in a limited amount. So your medicines do not come from batches with Amble. Okay, I've got Blue Cross Blue Shield Federal. So I would call your Blue Cross Blue Shield friend, see if it's on your formulary. If it's not, ask them if you have to do a prior authorization. That's the form that your clinician has to fill out to deem that you're medically that is medically necessary for you to take it for your insurance company to pay. That's what a prior authorization is. Now, if you get denied that, then you can click the link in the bio, and then we'll send you your medicines to you at the price points that I talked about. Okay. Renee says, well worth it, friend. It really is. Rachel says, I am small. If I only want to lose my stomach, do I need to purchase both of them? No, friend. Rachel, if you just want, if you have a little weight to lose, like I said, less than 30 pounds, I would do semaglutide, friend. First of all, it's cheaper, and you don't need much. You just need the GLP-1. I am using another company. I want to switch to Amble, so I just paid. I will speak with someone, or will I speak with someone? It's all virtual. So you would click the link in the bio, friend, fill out your little questionnaire, and then when the clinician reaches out to you, that's when you will pay for your meds. Did I answer that? Yes. So you will pay, and then a clinician will reach out to you. And it takes them about 24 to 72 hours to reach out, 7 to 10 business days for you to get your medicine. And we're told to tell y'all 7 to 10 business days, but friend, really it's faster than that. A lot faster than that. I'm not taking on any, somebody's trying to send a request. Rakisha says 75 weeks on MJ. Y'all, listen to this. She says she down 114 pounds. She says she ain't never going back. And I don't blame you, baby. I don't blame you, friend. Congratulations. Rakisha, what dose are you on? Are you in maintenance, or have you not met your goal yet? What's the highest dose you got to go? How long were you on each dose? So Veronica, I went all the way up to 15 before I got to my desired look. Hey Blaze, you up late, huh, friend? So I've not reached my goal weight yet, but I have reached my goal look. So I'm at my goal look. So I'm just enjoying my life. I love the way my body look, friend. But I am 5'2", and 60 pounds is too heavy. It's still too heavy for my bones. But I love the way I look. And also, friend, I want to have a fat transfer. So I'm trying to hold on to some of my fat to be able to do a transfer. And the fat transfer that I want to have is just some smoothing out. It's just some smoothing out that I want to do on my legs and on my hips and on my butt. But nothing serious. But they have to have fat to take it from somewhere. I'm trying to switch. I'm on GLP-1s, and Amble declined me because of my BMI. So when you go in, if you have a low BMI and you're in maintenance, friend, put your starting weight. Don't put your BMI. Put your starting weight, and then when you get to your clinic, when you get to the clinician, then let them know that you're in maintenance. They're gonna understand. But that first part of that survey thing that you gotta fill out, that's all AI. So if you put in a low BMI, it's gonna automatically decline you. You have to put in your starting weight. So if you sign in with another email, you'll be able to get through since you know what to do now. And that's with any telehealth company. That those first questionnaires, that's all AI, y'all. It's meant to wean people out. So people who are in maintenance, you have to put your starting weight. So you're not lying. You're just putting your starting weight. And that's from the owner. So I'm not just making this shit up. Savitra says she got her medicine in 3 days. I told y'all, they say 7 to 10 business days. Well, honey, it's faster than that. It really is. My mom's got here in 2 days. And also, if you live in Louisiana, Mississippi, New Mexico, we don't ship to those states because y'all's government officials don't allow compounded pharmacies to ship in But if you have a family member that lives out of state or a friend that loves you, get them to ship it to you. Because I get my mom's, a couple of my cousins, a colleague of mine that live in Louisiana. So find somebody that you trust. I was on WEGOVY since March 2023, lost 40 pounds, started 2.4, and I'm having issues. What kind of issues, Lenore? What kind of issues, boo? So, Lacay Design for you is asking, are they better than Fridays? I'm not familiar with Fridays, and I don't like to compare our telehealth with other telehealths because I don't really know what's up with them. But what I do know is Amble is really serious about patient safety first. So we are script verified, and we only send you guys to 503A pharmacies where we know there's only one pharmacist making your medicines and that your medicines don't come from batches. Also, what sets us apart is that we don't charge overages. We don't charge you physician fees, subscriptions, or shipping. That's all on us. Okay, so there's no overages, and also our prices are very competitive. If you compare, we're very competitive, and we don't charge you overages, and we only use 503A pharmacies. Okay, so I don't really know what else to say to that. I'm trying not to do too much on Fridays. So Lenore was asking, she says, oh, you're having issues with your insurance. Friend, everybody is. Lenore, I am too. I just got a letter from my insurance company that told me when my PA expires that instead of me paying $24.99 for my medicines, I'll be paying $150. But I still have to do a prior authorization again. And also, I have to get into 2 weight loss programs at my job. Is a couple of other things. So they making it hard for me too. So and this is one of the reasons why I'm so glad I'm already in with Amble, because if my insurance keep cutting up, I'm just gonna just say to hell with it. Because one thing about it, I don't want to have to worry about getting my damn medicine. I just need it, you know? And to me, Amble is cheap enough for me not to have to worry about the headache that comes with fighting them insurance companies, because they doing the most. You know, they truly do not want to pay for these meds for us, and they making it a pain in the ass for us to get them. So I'm sorry you're having problems with your insurance company, friend, but I will still fight them. You know. Oh, you went to a Braves game, Blaze. Jumped on to update my info. I'm official now. Wait, what you mean you're official? What you mean, Blaze? Spell it out for me. I'm 4'11", and I'm just trying to get back down between 125 to 130. That's when I was the most comfortable, right, Chris? I think I was the most comfortable at 140, in my 140s. I can remember back to 140s. Rikisha says 30 more pounds. I'm keeping my eye on it, and I don't want to lose. Oh, okay. So you're not at your goal yet. You got 30 more pounds. I got you, friend. I got you. Yes, I think 170 and 180 would look so good on you for your height. Do you recommend me to start at, hold on, Rachel, let me see what you're saying. Do you recommend me to start off at 0.25 to 1 milligrams or 1.7 to 2.4? It just depends. If you've never taken these medicines before, friend, they're going to start you off at 0.25, just because the doctors want to make sure that you can take these medicines without having adverse reactions. Adverse reactions are like severe reactions, not the side effects that we expect, but like severe reactions. So they're going to start you off slow at 0.25 and work you up. Oh my God, Liz, congratulations! Oh my goodness, congratulations to you. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Joey and Alex are smart men. They know. They know. Oh my God. Yay. We family for real now, Blaze. I mean, we was already family, but we family for real. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Oh wow. I know. I know. I want to be stuck with you. I want to be stuck. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, friend. They couldn't have picked they I mean, I just love what Amble is doing. I love that they are creating a team of people who truly, truly, truly know about this medicine, who truly, truly, truly are educating the community on these medicines. I love that about them. They're picking. I love how they're picking their partners. How long do you think we can move up? How long do you think we can move up our dose? Key, ask me that again, friend. What detox do you recommend? So Lucy, detoxing is just it's just detoxing your colon. I mean, just cleansing your colon. So whatever you take that can clean out your colon. I don't know what you take to clean out your colon, but I use milk and magnesia. This works for me, and I usually do 1 cap a week. But if I've been eating a lot of beef and pork, I'll do 2 caps. But that's just me, friend. That's not medical advice. I'm just telling you what I do. I know a lot of people do mag citrate, magox 7. I've been on 0.25 for a month. Okay, so I'm assuming that you just started Key. So if you and now okay, now you just went up to 5. I would say if you are actively losing zero point 0.5 to 2.2 pounds a week, for stay on your zero point 0.5. Don't move up until you stall. And a true stall is like 3 to 6 weeks. 3 to 6 weeks. With no pounds down, then yes. Renee says I do 2 capsules of Mag Ox 7 daily. Oh, really, Renee? I didn't know that you could take that daily. I had no idea that you could take that daily, friend. You tell him you educate me, and I need to try it because I hear that it's something good. So Renee, is it aggressive? Cause I don't like aggressive bowel movements. Like I don't want my stomach to cramp. And milk and magnesia don't do that. It just I just feel like a pulling a pulling toward my rectum, and it's like a gentle pulling, and then I go and I'm done. I don't have no cramping in my stomach at all. Very easy on the bowels. Very good. Okay, I'll try it. Ash says, love this community. It's so motivated and amazing to have people on the same journey. I know, friend. We like a little family, Ash. I say all the time, only we know how it feels to be in this situation and how important these medicines are to get them in a cost-effective way. Only we understand the side effects, how to treat them. People outside looking in don't know what the hell is going on. What about the burps, girl? Liz, it's crazy, ain't it? So one thing I can say, friend, if you're having sulfur burps, friend, you need to make sure you're taking pancreatic enzymes. That helps with gut health. Make sure you're taking pre and probiotics, because a lot of reasons why we are having sulfur burps is because we don't have enough pre and probiotic or papaya enzymes to help with digestion. Oh, I just love you guys. So if you do experience sulfur burps, friend, I would recommend that you do the Tums Chews. They look like candies. It's Tums Chews. Hey, LaQuisha, how are you? You see I'm up late, huh, friend? Tums Chews. I would say take a Zofran tablet, the one that goes underneath the tongue. Underneath the tongue, I would recommend you take Protonix, Prevacid, or Nexium. Some people say that they put a little bit of baking soda in water to kind of drink it to kind of help, but I've not had to do that. All I've had to do was my Tums, my Protonix, and Zofran. And I would say in about 30 to 45 minutes, friend, my sulfur burps stop. Because sulfur burps can go all day long. That's a very uncomfortable thing. They are horrible. If there's anybody new in the chat, there's 118 people in here. My name is KEASHA Dixon. I am a registered nurse by trade, you guys. I come on to talk about my weight loss journey using GLP-1 medications. I do talk about side effects and all of the things. If you want to start your GLP-1 journey and you're having problems with your insurance company, prior authorizations, click the link in my bio. And Amble Health is a company that I'm partnered with that you can get your medicines virtually and without a physician fee, without shipping fees, and without subscribing to anything. LaQuisha says, girl, yes, only reason I'm up is because I'm just finishing paperwork. Oh, well, I'm glad you stopped in, friend. I got a lot of people up with me tonight. Not so much as on Facebook, but on TikTok. So welcome in, friend. Oh, thank you, Renee. Thank you. Does anybody have any questions about Amble? Do y'all have any questions about y'all vials? Any question about drawing up meds from your vial? Any questions about Liz says, I take pantoprazole daily. Will that help with the burps? It may not specifically help by itself with the burps, friend, because the burps, the reason why people get burps, friend, is because of the bacteria buildup. You know, this medication slows down your gastric emptying, so food will sit on your stomach longer. So if you eat something that takes a long time for your belly to digest and is sitting on your stomach for a long time and you don't have any prebiotic or any digestive enzymes in to help you, that's what initiates sulfur burps. Thank you guys for sharing the live. Y'all tap the screen as y'all sit in talking with me. We're already up to 12.9K likes. Lucretia says, I got my couch. I'm in love. Thanks for your opinion on exclusive furniture. Oh, good, friend. They the bomb, right? Girl, almost everything in my house came from exclusive. I just love that furniture company. They have like really good quality furniture. Oh, Liz says she don't have a gallbladder. I get it. I got you, baby. I got you. Thank you for the information. I get those burps myself, friend. They not nothing nice. They not nothing nice. If there's anybody new in the chat and you are unfamiliar with GLP-1 medications, GLP-1 medications are medications that were designed to help diabetics with their A1C levels. It was designed to make them more insulin sensitive, so that it can control their postprandial blood sugars. That means after they eat, it would help to bring their blood sugars down. Okay. And incidentally, in doing so, not only did it bring their blood sugars down, but it did that consistently and it helped their A1C levels. And it also caused them to lose weight. So because it caused them to lose weight, clinicians start to prescribe this medicine off label for obesity patients because they wanted their obesity patients to lose weight so that they can, so it can help their comorbidities. Hold on, y'all. Y'all, this is my song. This is my song, y'all. Oh my God. Y'all, this is my song. Hold on. I want to show y'all. Skip trial. Y'all ever heard of Bilal? Oh my God. Y'all, he is amazing. I think I'm gonna play this at my wedding renewal. Sonia says I was just approved by my doctor. Yay, Sonia! I love that for you. Is the fee monthly for meds? Yes, friend. You pay per month. He is amazing. So you do pay per month, friend. So also when it comes to GLP-1 medications, when you guys think about side effects of the medications, y'all just keep in mind that this medicine is designed to delay your gastric emptying, so it creates certain things. You know, it may cause you to be nauseous. It may cause you to have constipation. Some of us have diarrheal episodes. Some of us get dehydrated because not only will it suppress your appetite, but it will also suppress your thirst. And so, since you know that this is already going to happen, you got to do things to prepare yourself for it. And one of the things is get you a pregame basket together. And in your pregame basket, you're going to have everything in here that's going to help you. You're going to have your pre and probiotics, like I talked about. If you know that you're a type of person that gets tired, this medicine will fatigue you. So I also do metabolism gummies. This has B12, it has apple cider vinegar, and it also has chromium in it. I do a multivitamin, y'all, the hair, nails, skin, and hair, nails, and skin gummy. My husband does this one for all the men. He does the multivitamin. I do for protein, y'all. I love to eat my protein, but this is something that we've been using, and I can't hold this up because they're gonna restrict me. But Seek protein is really good. It's a clear protein. Also, Keala, y'all are familiar with the Kealas. Keala helps with energy, digestion, bloating, immunity. There's also Bloom. I know people don't like Bloom, but I like Bloom, y'all. Bloom is really good. High Amble is really easy to work with. I started 0.5 for 7 weeks. I'm thinking of going up to 1 milligram. So Morgan, first of all, thank you for acknowledging that Amble is the bomb. Journey, thank you for the follow, friend. And I'm super excited for you. You're 7 weeks in. So are you seeing any results, friend? And how are you feeling? I'm new and I've been listening to you, diabetic, and I am on Ozempic. I take 2.5 every week. Very good, friend. So do you feel like your Ozempic is sustaining you? Do you feel like your Ozempic is sustaining you, friend? And if anybody have any questions in the chat, please put your questions in the chat. I'm going to stay on for about 10 more minutes because I have some moderators in here and I feel like I'm keeping y'all up. Songbird, thank you for the follow. Y'all take one moment and make sure you guys are following me. And remember, if you have a loved one that is suffering from obesity and they need help, y'all please send them my information. Send them the link to Amble if they don't have insurance so that they can start their journeys. Lifestyle Fashion Coffee says on tirzepatide and I lost all of my glutes. Help, friend. Listen, I lost 74 pounds and my glutes are not what I want them to be either. So I was telling them earlier that the reason why I keep my weight between 150 and 160s is because I plan on having fat transfer. For some of us, friend, we have to resolve that surgically, but then some of us, you can just go to the gym and do like some weightlifting, friend, some strength training and get your glutes back. Do you know a company that does deliver to Louisiana, friend? No, I don't. No one delivers into Louisiana. Y'all losing. I'm trying to gain. LaQuisha, I'm about 395 pounds and I need it. So Trisha, have you consulted your insurance company to see if it's on your formulary first? And if it's not, all you have to do is click the link in my bio, friend. Let me show you. And we can send you your medicines to you. It's all virtual, friend. There's no physician fees. There's no subscription fees. There's no shipping. There's no subscription fees, and there's no physician fees. So for all you have to do is click on my picture up here. My website, my profile is gonna come up for TikTok. And my website is right here. You're going to click into my website. And when you click into my website, all the information for Amble is going to come up, friend. Okay? I'm sorry. You're going to click into my website and you're going to click on Join Amble. And when you click into Join Amble, there's so much information in here for you to read on Amble, on the medicines. And then there's 2 links. You can either choose tirzepatide or semaglutide, friend. Thank you for the follow, Sonia. I've never seen Sonia be spelled with a C. That's so unique. I love that. Natalie, if you have a loved one that lives out of state that can ship it to you, ask them if you can use your address. My mom uses mine, my cousins, a couple of my cousins, a colleague from Louisiana uses mine. But make sure it's someone that you trust. Okay? Make sure it's someone that you trust. Karen, thank you for the follow. I want to thank everybody for coming into the live and staying up this late. You guys are amazing. Does anybody have any questions? I am your virtual nurse. If you're on GLP-1 medications, y'all, I'm going to educate y'all every single day. Every single day. It's not nothing y'all not going to know about this medicine. Okay, I need one more opinion from you. Any kitchen appliance stores that you would recommend? No, friend, I got all of my appliances from Lowe's. That's where I got all my stuff from, friend. And it was because I had a card for Lowe's. Okay, I'm not diabetic. My doctor recommended semaglutide. So, Trisha, I feel like you have two... Semaglutide is not going to get you where you need to be, friend. You're going to be very... Well, let me not say that. Just in coaching and watching people's journey and just listening to people, in my experience in coaching for the last almost 2 years, first of all, when you semaglutide, you're not gonna feel the full effect of semaglutide until you get on the 2.4 dose. When you get on the max dose, you may feel you may start to see some things. But because you have over 40 pounds to lose, friend, you need to be on the GLP-1 and GIP because it's going to get you where you need to be faster. And it's going to take care of some of your comorbidities as well. And it has less side effects. It has milder side effects. So, Rakisha says, I'm up, CDL driver, Texas, last bus, and I am done for the morning. Got you, friend. I got you. My husband drives for Walmart transport. May I ask what dose are you on? Friend, I'm on tirzepatide 7.5. Monica, thank you for the follow. Did you get anxiety with palpitations? No, friend. Nobody gets anxiety or palpitations with this medicine because they're not stimulants. If you have anxiety and palpitations, friend, it's not from GLP-1s. It only delays gastric emptying, and the side effects are GI related. It's not a stimulant at all. It's a hormone that your body already naturally produces. GLP-1 and GIP. Your body naturally makes that. Bees to Honey says, I love your name. I feel it at 1.5. I'm on semaglutide with no side effects. Congratulations to you, friend. BJ, thank you for the follow. Songbird says, waiting on my Ozempic. I'm type 2 diabetic. Got you, friend. I'm with the VA and they want me to try Orlistat 60 first. Then I can have Ozempic. So Karen, do exactly what they want you to do. That's called step therapy. Step therapy is where they want you to try medications that are in the family that are cheaper first. And if they don't work, then they'll bump you up. So you know what I would do, Karen? I would take the medicine. If you want to, I would take it for about 2 weeks and tell them it don't work. It's causing me to have stomach cramping, diarrhea, whatever you have to say, friend. It's crazy how you want to take a certain medicine, but they want you to try something else, honey. They wouldn't mess with me. I mean, I had to do that, but I'm telling you what I did. I'll give you 2 weeks, and then no, it doesn't work. It's doing this, it's doing that, it's doing this, it's doing that. So, and I finally got my PA approved. Not being funny, but I've been around for a long time. I love our community. Oh, friend. We all do. Hey, Polly. Can I get it if I have insurance? Yes. You can get the branded versions if your insurance has it on your formulary. I need tirzepatide because I've been on a Zipic for 9 months. So call your insurance, and she says nothing is happening. So call your insurance company, see if they cover Mounjaro or ZEPBOUND. If they don't, ask them if you can fill out if your doctor can fill out a PA, a prior authorization. That's the form that deems it medically necessary. And then if all else fails, fee, just come back to my page, click the link in my bio, and Amble will send you your tirzepatide to you. There's no physician fee, no subscription, no shipping. You only will ever pay for your medicines. But it's ideal for your insurance company to help you out because Amble does not take insurance. It's out of pocket. But we do take FSA and HSA. Hey, Miss Alice, thank you for the follow. Mogado knows, thank you for the follow, friend. I appreciate you for coming into the live. Karen says, I'm borderline diabetic, so you definitely need to be on a GLP-1 so that you don't go into diabetes. Beast to Honey, thank you for the follow, friend. Okay, because I'm diabetic, but I need to lose at least 50 pounds. Yes, friend. So if you need to lose 50 pounds, you need to be on tirzepatide. Semaglutide is just going to piss you off, friend. I'm just being real. I'm a diabetic. I'm on a Ozempic 2.5, but I don't feel like I'm losing the weight that I should. Because you're on Ozempic, friend, you need to be on tirzepatide. That's why. Your feelings are valid, and you're right. You need to be on tirzepatide. You need to be on a more aggressive medicine. What is GLP-1? Karen, GLP-1 is a satiation hormone. Satiation means like to satisfy. It's a satiation hormone that's produced in your colon. Whenever you're eating and you start to get that feeling of fullness, that's the GLP-1 in your gut signaling to your brain to stop eating. Manufacturers have just made manufactured this hormone and put it in a pen. And when it's in a pen, it slows down your gastric, it delays gastric emptying, friend. That's how people lose weight, because it slows down their gastric emptying. It causes them to feel full fast. It keeps them feeling full for a very long time. So that puts you at a caloric deficit, which causes you to lose weight. That's why everybody is so successful with these meds. So that's what GLP-1 is. Now, semaglutide is only GLP-1. Tirzepatide is GLP-1 and GIP. GIP is also a satiation hormone naturally produced in your gut. That's why patients who are on tirzepatide lose weight faster, because they have both of those hormones working for them. LaQuisha says, I can't gain all because of this high metabolism. You can do high calorie Ensure. That would help you, LaQuisha. I don't know if you tried that yet. I watch all of your decorating videos, cooking and education, etc. All of the OGs. Oh, friend, thank you. How do you know how to choose between the two? So, KB, when I recommend patients on how to choose, if you have never been on this medicine before and you're super sensitive to medicine outside of GLP-1s, I would say start on semaglutide because it gives you the lowest dose, 0.25, and only one hormone, GLP-1. So it gives your body the opportunity to see if it likes it. Okay? Now, if you, to your standards, think that you have a lot of weight to lose, meaning more than 30-40 pounds, and you have comorbidities like diabetes, hypertension, fatty liver, PCOS, I would recommend tirzepatide, because that way you have two hormones working for you, GLP-1 and GIP. Okay? And so it helps you meet your goals faster, and then it has fewer side effects. Like, people complain less on tirzepatide. Indy says, hi, I'm borderline and insurance doesn't cover. What's the cost? I need to lose 30 pounds. So, friend, if you choose through Amble, first of all, the link is in my bio, friend. If you click on my picture, my profile comes up, and my website. Click into my website, and there's a link that says join Amble. If you decide to take semaglutide, which is GLP-1, the 0.25 to 1 milligram doses are $199 a month. All higher doses of semaglutide are $219. If you decide that you want to take tirzepatide, which does help you meet your goal faster, It's a dual acting. It has GLP-1 and GIP, friend. And so because it has the book two, it costs more. So 2.5 and 5 milligrams would cost you $2.99 a month, and then all higher doses are $3.79. But just keep in mind, friend, there's no physician fee, there's no subscription fees, there's no shipping fees, and it's all virtual. Okay, you don't have to leave your house. You welcome, Miss Karen. You welcome. Fee is asking, so Mounjaro is terzepatide? Yes, friend. Mounjaro and ZEPBOUND are terzepatide. The active ingredient in Mounjaro and ZEPBOUND is terzepatide. The active ingredient in WEGOVY and Ozempic is semaglutide. Hey, Rachel, how are you, baby? It's always so, girl, every time I see your face, I'm like, oh, my friend is here. Keish50, thank you for the follow, friend. Are you able to show me what 7.5 looks like on a syringe? No, friend, I cannot show you what it looks like on a syringe because whenever you get your medicine, not everybody's concentration is the same. Okay? Single dose pens already are dosed with just 7.5, but on a vial, it just depends on the concentration of your vial. So say for instance, if you have a vial and your vial says 10 milligrams per every 0.5 milliliters, they'll tell you how many units to give. But some people will have a vial that says 5 milligrams of terzepatide to 0.5, or, so the concentration be different. So I can't tell you exactly that without you having a script that tells me how many units you're giving. I'm diabetic and I'm on a Ozempic 2.5, but I feel okay. We talked about that. Can we talk stalls? Absolutely. So when you get in a stall, friend, first of all, let me just say this: stalls are normal. Every dose that you will be on, you will cap out on it. You will reach your point where you will no longer lose any more weight on that dose. Now, once you reach that point, if you are actively doing everything that you're supposed to be doing as far as high protein, low carb diet, you're not drinking calories, you're eating, because if you don't eat, you'll stall yourself. If you are weightlifting, strength training, you have to know that when you are gaining muscle weight, that is going to stall you, but it's going to help you with toning. So that's not a bad thing. But when you are in a true stall, things that you can do to resolve that, friend: number one, you can do intermittent fasting. Number two, like I said, just think about your lifestyle. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing that can personally cause me to stall? Then also, you can ask your doctor to increase your dose. You might just be capped out on that dose and you need to go up. Or if you are doing everything that you're supposed to be doing and you're on a high dose and you're still having food cravings and stuff like that, ask your doctor to supplement your GLP-1 with something like metformin, Contrave, Topamax. There's Qstimia. I don't like for people to ask for that, amphetamine, because those two are stimulants. But I mean, it is on the market. People do take it. I just don't like to advise people to do it just because it's a stimulant. Does that make sense? KB, thank you for the follow. Miss Renee, you're welcome. Keisha, you look so pretty tonight. I'm gonna weigh tomorrow and I felt great. Thank you, friend. What is best for diabetics? Don't need to lose much weight. So beauty haul today. I just would think for a diabetic, if your diabetes is pretty much maintain your A1C levels look okay, your doctor can just put you on a Ozempic, friend, like a low dose GLP-1, just to keep you, stable on your diabetes. But I think all diabetics need to be on GLP-1s. All of y'all need to be on it, because first of all, diabetics, one of y'all's complications, one of y'all most significant complications is chronic kidney disease and kidney failure. So GLP-1s help to slow down tissue damage related to kidney failure. So I think y'all need to be on that. And also a complication of diabetes, a long-term complication of diabetes is gastroparesis. People seem to think that GLP-1s cause gastroparesis, but it doesn't. Uncontrolled diabetes causes gastroparesis. When you take these medicines, you already know that you are slowing down your gastric emptying. So that's already expected. But for you to get stomach paralysis, that is uncontrolled diabetes. How does that happen? Because when people have high blood sugars and you are constantly having high blood sugars, high sugar damage the nerves in the stomach, which causes paralysis. People on GLP-1 medications, we don't have that problem because we don't have high blood sugars, because we're not eating enough to have high blood sugars. Girl, I would love to stay longer. I have to be up early. I have HR executive meeting at 5. Thank you for stopping in, LaQuisha. It's always nice to talk with you. I know it's late. Y'all don't let me keep y'all up. Can you tone walking 100%? You can put ankle weights on your ankles, and you can also carry light weights on your wrists. Friend, they also have weighted vests now, so you could absolutely tone walking. That's what I do. I put weights on my ankle, and I have a vest that goes across my chest. It's weighted. Try upping your protein. Thank you, friend, for answering that. Ames says, sorry, I'm new here. Do you prefer do I prefer one over the other when it comes to Mounjaro or Ozempic? I do. I prefer the dual agonist. Simply because you have two hormones that are working for you, and people have less side effects with it. So I wish that everybody could be on Mounjaro or ZEPBOUND. And also because a lot of people who are on semaglutide complain that it's not helping them. They're either not losing weight fast enough, or they have significant pain secondary to inflammation that comes along with the inflammatory process of obesity. And I just think that having that GLP-1 and GIP helps with that, to slow down that chronic kidney disease. So I prefer that one over the other. Can you explain the WEGOVY compared to yours? Can you explain WEGOVY compared to tirzepatide? So Nurse Sheila, WEGOVY is Ozempic for. Let me rephrase that. I'm sorry. WEGOVY and Ozempic are the same thing. They have the active ingredient, and both are semaglutide. The only difference between Ozempic and WEGOVY is Ozempic is dosed for diabetics. WEGOVY is dosed for obesity patients. And it only has that one GLP-1 hormone in it. Tirzepatide is Mounjaro and ZEPBOUND. So in Mounjaro and ZEPBOUND, the active ingredient is tirzepatide. They have GLP-1 and GIP, so that's the difference. And Mounjaro is dosed for diabetics. ZEPBOUND is FDA approved for obesity. Although some doctors, some insurance companies will approve some insurance companies will approve Mounjaro over ZEPBOUND for obesity patients. I learned so much on your lives, friend. Oh, thank you, Veronica. Can you please explain what Contrave and those other meds do? Contrave specifically helps with sugar cravings. And it also suppresses appetite. Metformin is a diabetic medication. It helps with appetite, and it also helps increase your sensitivity to insulin. And it also, did I say it suppresses appetite? So doctors will put you on that. So basically, friend, these medicines are all in the same family. They're all in the same family. What do I think about Saxenda? I think Saxenda is an amazing drug. I've had so many people tell me that they've had so much success on Saxenda. It's an amazing drug. But, Donna, if you take that medicine and it does not work for you, let your doctors know so they can put you on something else. What's for sugar cravings? I need that. Let me pin it. It's Contrave. Contrave is for sugar cravings, Miss Renee. On Ozempic last 12 weeks, I've lost 10 pounds, but still craving, and I'm battling a little bit. So, Sheila, you can ask your doctor to put you on Contrave as well. You welcome. Or metformin. Or increase your dose. Sometimes if they would just bump you up, that would help you with your sugar cravings. What do I think about Wegovy? I actually took Wegovy, and Wegovy did not work for me, friend. It didn't work for my rheumatoid arthritis. I was hurting, and I gained 10 pounds on that. It did not help me. It did not take care of my food noise, and I was on the highest dose. Can anyone see my question? Hold on, Miss All That. Let me go back and look. Sometimes TikTok will filter out questions. Let me go back and see if I see it. Yeah, TikTok filtered out your question, friend. Reword it and ask it again. Reword that one, baby, because I don't see your question in the chat, and I went back pretty far. So TikTok filtered it out. I'm looking for it now, boo. I'm on metformin, so bump up dose. Not on metformin, friend. Bump up your dose on your GLP-1. On your GLP-1, friend. Thank you. I'm on 1 milligram. Thank you. I will speak to my doctor. Yes, friend. Where did my friend go? Miss All That. Reword your question, friend, and I'll answer it for you. So what about muscle loss? Yeah, you will lose muscle, friend. If you're not strength training, you have to strength train while you are on this medicine, friend. Miss Eva, thank you for the follow. You have to strength train, boo. Why? Because with significant weight loss, you also have. I'm gonna close out the live on Facebook. You guys have a good night. When you are losing weight, you also will lose muscle weight if you're not toning. And friend, I'm telling you, that's not something that you want to do, because the more weight you lose, your body gets softer, you get weaker, your skin starts to sag. So it's like you have to do some type of toning. You have to help you have to help your body help itself. So metformin plus tirzepatide helps combat cravings. Yes, for some patients. Yes, friend. Doc also took me off metformin and put me on Synjardy. Oh, okay. So Synjardy is pretty new. I'm not familiar with that, right? I'm not familiar with that one. It's new, right? I'm a partner of Amble Health, friend. Yes. I'm a patient and I'm a partner. What about Pilates? Pilates is amazing for toning. So Gloria, I'm not familiar with Synjardy. I think that is new. Oh, Patricia said it's metformin and Jardians together. So one thing I can say, just knowing about those medicines, is that it increases your sensitivity to insulin. I know that metformin has an appetite suppression component. So maybe that's why. I'm so constipated on Mounjaro. Any tips? Friend, Miralax, Senna S. You can do mag citrate if it's really bad. Milk and magnesia if it's really bad. Some people do Magox 7. I think Miss Renee was saying she do Magox 7 every day. There you go. See, she already putting it in the chat. Magox 7. And a lot of people rave about that. Thanks anyhow. I'm not sure how to change the wording. Oh, friend. I wish I knew what you were. Did you put it in the chat again? They keep filtering it. Whatever it is that you want to ask me, TikTok is not allowing me to see it. Oh, yes. Morgan Spencer. That's a good one. Castor oil. I have a video on that as well. I rub my stomach with castor oil every other day. But I really do it. Yeah, I do it. I do it as a, it keeps me regular. but I really do it for my liver, just to keep my liver detoxed. I'm also taking Ozempic. When I inject in the stomach, no hunger. In the thigh, she said when she injected her stomach, she don't get any hunger, but when she injected her thigh, she be starving. Oh, friend, leave that thigh alone. At my weight, it's hard to go to the gym. Is toning okay? Working in a pool? Yes, friend. Walking in a pool in small handbags? Yes, Trisha. Yes, friend. 100%. Look, Sheila said, what about water aerobics? It's so good on the joints. So good on the joints. If there's anybody new in the chat and you want to start your GLP-1 journey, I do have a link in my bio for, oh, you said it's hard to inject. Okay, so what you mean, friend? It's hard for you to give your own self injections, or are you saying your skin is tough? Because I had a patient that was telling me that. What does castor oil do? Castor oil helps you have bowel movements. Some people drink it. Oh, are you asking me, is it hard to inject? No. Friend, the needle is so small. Let me show you. The needle is so small, boo. It's not hard at all. You don't even feel it. Look how small that is. You don't even feel it, boo. It's so tiny. Make sure you're following me on YouTube because I have a video on how to inject, and it's a very detailed video. What do you do if your doctor moved you back to 1.7 WEGOVY because you constantly keep losing? So he's actually trying to help you. He's trying to slow down your weight, but why did he do that? That's not his choice. Oh man, that's messed up. It's really nothing you can do. You know, you cannot fight with your doctors. They're gonna do what they feel is best for you. Only thing you can do is fire them and hire someone else. Oh, Royal Black Butterfly says, Sinjardi dropped my A1C greatly. I expelled a lot of sugar. Now it causes yeast infections. Oh no, friend. Was so scared to inject at first. Watch Keisha's video to learn. It's so easy and it doesn't hurt. Thank you, friend, for that recommendation. I have diarrhea. Should I take fiber? So, patients that have a lot of diarrhea, when you do take fiber, you need to take bulk forming fiber like this. This is a bulk forming fiber. Which means if you have loose stools, it'll clump your stools together and make you have firm stools. So you can, to see if it helps, friend. Hey, I'm ready to lose 100 pounds. So Miss Lady Shay, what are you gonna do about it? Are you meeting with your doctor? Have you called your insurance company to see if these meds are covered under insurance, or do you just want to start on compounded? If you want to start on compounded, there's a link in my bio, friend. All you have to do is click the link, friend, fill out the questionnaire, and we will get your medicines to you within 7 to 10 business days. Everything is virtual. It's meant to be an easy service. I'm almost at the end. I'm almost at the end of my 3rd month. Do we contact the clinic, or the next dose will be sent automatically? Yeah, you have to go into your patient portal and do your visit. I just ordered and can't wait to get started. Yay! The bounce back queen. I love that. I love that name. I'm so excited for you, friend. I cannot wait for you to get started too, friend. Just make sure you have your pregame basket together. That's your little basket that has all the things that treat side effects. Nausea, diarrhea, you got vitamins, all of the things. Make sure you have your basket ready, friend, because you should expect to have some side effects. Now listen, your good days are going to far exceed your bad, and you got to know that any side effect that you're going to deal with on a GLP-1 is way better than dealing with obesity. So I promise you, it's not all what people make, what the media has made people think, friend. Is not that. Your good days far exceed your bad. You're going to be so happy when you look back at when you look at where you are as opposed to where you were. You're welcome. And don't let no one shame you about taking these meds. Come on, Patrice. Your goal is to be healthy. Come on, Patrice. Any tips for nausea, friend? I would suggest that you take the Zofran that goes underneath the tongue. You can do ginger chews, baby. You can take peppermints. You can take some alcohol, friend, and put it on a towel, like a little paper towel, and waft it like this. That helps. What else? Peppermint oil helps. Tea tree oil, just like a little bit, just like wafting that type of stuff. Not inhaling it, wafting it, friend. Does anybody have any other questions, y'all? Because I'm sleepy. I would love to stay on y'all and answer all y'all questions. But does anybody else have any other question? It hits like 4 to 5 a.m. Oh, your nausea. Oh, friend. So keep your Zofran on side of your bed. Keep your Zofran on side of your bed, and ask your doctor to to prescribe you the ODT ones. Those are the ones that dissolve underneath the tongue. Those are rapid release ones. I'm so sorry that you're feeling that way. And then also, baby, watch what you're eating. Make sure you're not eating high fatty foods, because when your body does start to break it down, because you know it's going to take a long time, then you will start to feel that feeling of nausea because your body's trying to break down all that food that you ate. I'm not saying that you eat fatty foods, but I'm just saying, just be mindful. Um, okay, have a good night. You're so informative. I learned a lot. You're welcome, you guys. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. And again, y'all keep in mind, I am a nurse. I am licensed to educate you guys, and I'm also on my journey. So, y'all, I've been sharing my journey almost 2 years now. And I love that I now work with a good telehealth company, especially at the time when it's just so hard for us to get our medicines through insurance, and it's so hard to get prior authorizations approved. I love for you guys to know that you have options. You don't have to fight with your insurance companies and all of that stuff. And it's a delight that Amble takes care of their patients by making sure that they only use pharmacies that are going to make only your medicine. Your medicine doesn't come out of batches. So that is so it's just such a relief to know, that your medicine is being handled right. Just found and followed. We'll get this little friend. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. Thank you, Trisha. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the live. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Y'all know I come on every single day. So set y'all notification bells, okay? And also send my information to somebody that you love, that you know needs this type of education, because I educate first before anything. Okay, y'all got it? Okay, love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.